The ancient Greeks looked at the unknown of the night sky and called it cosmos, or universal order. I call this cosmos as well. The universal order within, just waiting to reveal its secrets to us. I think Milton said it best. To see a world in a grain of sand, and a heaven in a wild flower, hold infinity in the palm of your hand, and eternity for an hour.
Go on in.
Myron? Myron?
Terry, what brings you here?
I just dropped by to see how the presentation's going for tomorrow's board meeting. Oh, and I brought those vitamins I promised. They said they're the best you can get.
You're the pharmacist.
So, how's the presentation going?
I'm not sure. I thought I had it all figured out, but...
What's there not to be sure about? You're succeeding where others, including huge pharmaceuticals, have failed. Go Labs is the gold standard. And right now, we're poised for dramatic growth. I'm giving you a speech.
Maybe we're not ready. I'm just not that excited about the future. I know I should be.
Myron, you've got to take better care of yourself. You're working all the time. Frankly, the board is concerned. We're afraid you're burning out. Little ounce of prevention.
The first speech was better. Don't worry, I'll be fine.
You always are. You know, sometimes something small can be the key to something big.
Okay, here we go. Smiles. 1, 2, 3.
Thanks. Myron, I was hoping you would go down to the store with me. I could use some help.
Adam, you've worked enough this week. Dr. Nolan said your heart can't handle
Bertha,
any...
I run 3 businesses and a farm. I think my heart can handle a little activity with my son. So how about it?
Well, if you really need me, I will, but I've got a student government meeting, then track practice and choir rehearsals, and then...
Yes?
a date. Can I borrow the car?
I'll drive you and Mom home after we get some ice cream.
Here. I'll pay for the ice cream.
I'll consider it a loan. So busy.
Yes, he reminds me of someone, but I can't remember his name.
Yeah? Adam. His name is Adam.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you.
I'm going home now. Don't work too late.
Hello to you too, son.
Sorry. Mother. Father. Bye.
I swear if that son of yours were any less
Oh,
busy...
that reminds me. Myron? Myron! Myron!
Just a minute.
I have that $1 here I owe you.
Don't worry about it, Dad.
Son, a man always pays his debt.
All right. I'll be down in a minute.
Hello?
Hey, Dad. You're still there?
Yeah, another late night. I'm preparing for the board meeting.
Are we still going boating?
I hope so.
Cool. I'll get the boat ready.
Dave, you know, there's always a chance I might not make it. But I will try.
Don't worry, Dad. I understand.
Bye.
Mom? What's wrong?
Adam Wentz was a good man. He left a legacy of generosity and kindness that will always be remembered by those of us who were lucky enough to have known him. The question for us now is this: what legacy will we leave our loved ones and future generations? None of us know when we will leave this life or how. We could be called home by a heart attack, as Adam was. Only God knows why these things happen. Ours is but to accept his will and find comfort that one day we will again be reunited. That it may be so, I humbly and sincerely pray. Amen. Let me know what I can do to help.
Mother? You all right? What are we going to do?
Son, you have been blessed with so many talents. Use them. Go on and make your father proud.
I wish I could have done something.
Myron, could I have a word with you, please?
Yes, sir.
Myron, you are a brilliant young man. However, I fear if you continue to work on degrees in both music and biology, you're greatly limiting your potential to truly excel in either one of those fields. Myron, you've got to make a decision.
I know. Just don't know how.
Well, tell me, whom do you look up to most in the world?
Well, you know that. I mean, with the exception of my parents, Dr. Linus Pauling.
And if you could accomplish just one great thing in your life, what would it be?
Keep people from dying too soon.
It looks like your decision has already been made.
Breakthrough that firmly established Gall Laboratories as one of the leading labs in the world for viral diagnostics was the test for the Epstein-Barr virus.
We've used your test kits in our hospitals. They are very impressive. If I may be so bold, what was the breakthrough? What's the key to your success?
It's simple, really.
Simple for a scientist, maybe. I'm a businessman.
This is our cell culture operation. We have developed a comprehensive knowledge of the nutritional requirements for the cells to maintain optimal health. With the right combination of all the nutrients essential for life, I can maintain cells in a healthy state almost indefinitely without any signs of degeneration. Basically, we have the healthiest viruses because we have the healthiest cells. The stronger the virus, the more accurate the test. Mother, you need to take these.
Have you ever noticed how the sunset can be so magnificent and yet so cruel? It's the death of one day, and it leads to the birth of another. That's why it's so beautiful.
You're the one who's beautiful.
I'm quite the vision of loveliness. A wrinkled old woman dying of breast cancer. I always wanted you to be a minister. Do you know that? That's what you've become in a way. You've helped so many people.
I only diagnose diseases. I do nothing to prevent them. I still do nothing to prevent them.
Myron, stop. Don't punish yourself for something that was beyond your abilities. You were just a boy. I'm sure your father doesn't hold it against you. Why should you?
Mother, it's time to take these pills.
It's always time for something, isn't it? Myron. Myron. Always take the time to notice the beautiful things. Don't miss the beautiful things in life. It is beautiful, isn't it?
The most beautiful thing in the world. The most beautiful thing in the world.
You need to take better care of yourself.
Wish I could have done something.
I only diagnose diseases. I do nothing to prevent them.
What legacy will we leave our loved ones and future generations?
I'm just not that excited about the future. I still do nothing to prevent them. Dicalcium phosphate, cellulose, gelatin. This won't work. With the right combination of all the nutrients, I can maintain cells in a healthy state almost indefinitely without any signs of degeneration. Kevin, look at this. Look what they're putting into bottles and selling us, calling them nutritional supplements to enhance our health. If we fed these ingredients to the cells in this lab, we'd be out of business in no time. They wouldn't survive.
Looks like you're feeling better.
Yes, I am.
Those vitamins must be working.
Stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, I've decided to sell the company. That fateful day was a moment of truth, a crossroad, when the invisible was made visible, in more ways than one. The cell is elegant, resourceful, and marvelously intricate. The fundamental unit of life. It is virtually unknown, invisible to most of us. Yet within that invisible miracle lies the key to living life to its fullest, in happiness and in health.
I have spent a significant portion of my life looking at human cells through microscopes, studying what makes them healthy and what causes disease. As I developed tests to diagnose infectious diseases at Gall Laboratories, it became clear to me that if we could keep human cells in the lab healthy, fully functional, and without degeneration, we should be able to apply these same principles to the human body and make a positive impact on the health of the world. And so, USANA was born. True health begins with the cell, and the health of our bodies depends on healthy cells. The cell is the fundamental unit of life. Starve it, poison it, injure it, and the resulting damage causes disease and degeneration. Nurture it, protect it, and feed it the nutrients it needs, and it repairs itself, providing health and longevity. All of us begin as a single cell. That one cell divides again and again until trillions of cells are working in synergy within the universe we call our body. Every day, billions of new cells are produced to replace those that have served before them. This natural process is constantly under attack by the environmental toxins, pollutants, preservatives, synthetic chemicals, and the oxidative damage that occurs in our daily lives and through our lifestyle choices. Your body is truly an incredible machine. It consists of some 100 trillion cells, about 100 million light receptors in your eyes, and 24,000 sound receptors in your ears. Your skeleton of more than 200 bones is the framework for the operation of 600 plus muscles, driven by over 7 miles of nerve fibers and fueled by 60,000 miles of blood vessels. Disrupt the fragile balance within your body with toxic substances, poor nutritional habits, a sedentary lifestyle, and continual psychological distress, and the result will be disorder and disease. The notion of true health is not just the absence of illness. It is the empowering of our bodies to perform at optimal levels with energy, stamina, flexibility, strength, and endurance. For each of us, true health comes when we incorporate all of the aspects of a healthy lifestyle into our lives. True health means having reserves to deal with unexpected stresses encountered in everyday life. The two most important factors for you to consider in gaining optimal health are nutrient deficiencies and oxidative damage. The cells of the body can repair the oxidative damage if given the proper nutrients in the right amounts, ratios, and balances. The consequences of oxidative damage that is not countered by optimal nutrition is degenerative disease. All of the chronic degenerative diseases, heart disease, cancer, diabetes, begin in the degeneration of individual cells due to oxidative damage. This damage begins early in life, before the body even matures. We cannot tolerate a toxic cradle of pollution and at the same time provide our children with only 1% of the dietary basics they need to fight oxidative damage from free radicals. We can no longer wait for disease to arrive at our homes as a full-blown, life-threatening event that has been growing silently within us, and then hope and pray for a cure. We must do everything we can to stem the epidemic of degenerative disease. I know of no better way for you to protect your health than with proper nutritional supplementation. It is impossible to obtain all you need from today's nutrient-depleted, overprocessed food. For me, the USANA difference is in our products and the ongoing research in cellular nutrition. There is no doubt in my mind that the USANA nutritionals are the finest of their kind anywhere in the world. I've spared no expense in creating and building these products. Knowing what I know and experiencing what I have experienced is why I trust my health to USANA.